creeping in the salt, yeah. Neil Vectis waking, no time to spare. Cracks to smile, the old whites to glow. Good podcast, brewing girls, staffer on the show. Neil Vectis tried to see, with his microphone and chair. A Beatles fan, a gentleman, a true extraordinaire. The Vectisfabber verdict, bringing out across planet Neil. Seeing out the fine with his new friend Janet. Vectisfabber verdict, yeah. Vectisfabber verdict, yeah. Vectisfabber verdict, yeah. Vectisfabber verdict, yeah.
This is your good friend Bill Clinton. Love the Vectisfabber verdict. See you soon.
Welcome back to another episode of the Vectisfabber verdict. I hope you like the new jingle. I wrote that myself with my new friend Janet. Today I'm looking at arguably the song that split up the Beatles for good. I'm calling it Bang Bang. Maxwell's Silver Hammer, why this Beatles tune is undeniably brilliant, even if John hated it. Right then, settle down, because today we're diving headfirst into a Beatles track that's as Marmite as pineapple on pizza, Maxwell's Silver Hammer. Now, I know some of you are already groaning. This Paul McCartney pen ditty is often cited as one of the Fab Four's weakest moments, a sugary sweet earworm that gets right on your wick. And yeah, even John Lennon himself famously slated it. But stick with me, because I'm here to tell you why Maxwell's Silver Hammer, despite its critics, and there are plenty, is actually a stroke of quirky, macabre genius. Think of this less as a defense and more as an appreciation. It's about exploring the depths of a seemingly simple song and uncovering the reasons why, even decades later, it continues to pique our interest and provoke such strong reactions. So grab your metaphorical silver hammer and let's get cracking. A little ballad of a budding serial killer, humorously dark, of course. Let's start with the elephant in the room, or rather, the hammer in Maxwell's hand, the lyrics. This isn't your typical Beatles love song, chaps. We're introduced to Maxwell Edison, a medical student with a penchant for, well, let's just say he has a unique way of expressing himself. The song unfolds like a dark, comedic opera. We see Maxwell casually dispatching his victims, Joan, the teacher, the judge, and even his girlfriend, Valerie. He does it all with a seemingly innocent silver hammer, and the lyrics paint a picture of unsettling nonchalance. Maxwell Edison, majoring in medicine, calls her on the phone. "Can I take you out to the pictures, Joan?" But as soon as the lights were turned low, she's knocked her unconscious with his silver hammer. It's unsettling, innit? But it's the juxtaposition of the catchy melody with the dark subject matter that makes it so compelling. McCartney isn't glorifying violence, he's creating a bizarre, almost cartoonish scenario. It's the kind of dark humor that you might find in a Roald Dahl story, disturbing, but ultimately, delivered with a wink. The beauty lies in the contrast. The upbeat tempo, the sing-along chorus, and the almost childlike simplicity of the lyrics all mask the sinister undertones. It's a masterclass in subversion, a sugar-coated pill that leaves a slightly bitter aftertaste. Beyond the hammer blows, subtle synthesizers and immaculate production. Now, let's talk about the music. Maxwell's Silver Hammer isn't just about the lyrics, it's also a testament to the Beatles' studio wizardry and their willingness to experiment. This track features some subtle, yet groundbreaking, use of synthesizers, adding a layer of sonic texture that elevates the song beyond its seemingly simplistic structure. Listen closely, and you'll hear the Moog synthesizer creeping in and out, adding these almost ethereal sound effects. It's not overpowering, but it's definitely there, creating a sense of unease and otherworldliness that complements the dark humor of the lyrics. This was cutting-edge stuff for the time, and it shows the Beatles' commitment to pushing boundaries, even on a seemingly light-hearted track. And then there's the production. Oh, the production. McCartney, known for his meticulous attention to detail, reportedly obsessed over this song. The arrangement is tight, the harmonies are impeccable, and every instrument is perfectly placed in the mix. There's a certain cleanliness to the sound that is both appealing and slightly unsettling, further enhancing the song's inherent contradictions. The relentless, almost robotic, repetition of the chorus, bang, bang. Maxwell's Silver Hammer becomes hypnotic. It's a testament to the power of carefully crafted repetition in pop music, creating an earworm that burrows into your brain and refuses to leave. Love it or hate it, you can't deny its effectiveness. The critics' verdict: why did everyone hate it? Okay, time for the reality check. Maxwell's Silver Hammer received a fair amount of criticism, even from within the Beatles themselves. John Lennon famously called it one of McCartney's granny songs, implying it was overly sentimental and lacked substance. George Harrison reportedly found it tedious to record, and Ringo Starr was, well, Ringo, always amiable, but probably quietly wishing they'd move on to something else. And they weren't alone. Many critics at the time dismissed it as a lightweight and frivolous track, undeserving of its place on Abbey Road. Some found the dark humor distasteful, while others simply found the song annoying. So, why all the hate? Well, several factors likely contributed. Clash of Styles, Abbey Road is a diverse album, featuring everything from bluesy rock to psychedelic jams. Maxwell's Silver Hammer perhaps felt out of place amidst the more serious and experimental tracks. McCartney's vision: the other Beatles often chafed under McCartney's perfectionism, and Maxwell's Silver Hammer became a symbol of that. The endless takes and meticulous arrangements reportedly created friction within the band. Subject matter: let's face it, a song about a murderous medical student isn't exactly feel-good material. The dark humor, while intentional, didn't resonate with everyone. Overplay: let's not forget that back then, radio stations had immense power to promote certain songs over others. Overplay inevitably led to listener fatigue, and Maxwell's Silver Hammer was no exception. Why it's brilliant, despite it all. Despite all the criticism, I still firmly believe Maxwell's Silver Hammer is a great Beatles song. It's not perfect, but it's undeniably fascinating. Here's why. Boldness of concept. Let's be honest, how many pop songs are about a serial killer wielding a silver hammer? The Beatles were never afraid to take risks, and this song is a prime example of their willingness to experiment. In summary, I believe Maxwell's Silver Hammer to be a song pushing the boundaries of pop music forward with a catchy melody and lyrics that are far darker than many Beatles critics want to entertain. It is arguably McCartney's finest song on Abbey Road, and should have been released as a single. I know this won't be the view of many, and that's why I'm ending the show here. I've been Neil Vectis while you haven't. I'll catch you all next time on the Vectisfabber Verdict.